Direction, choose your own path.
You know this is the home of We Major, Me Frosty, Unfamous, and the restricted clothing brands. Let's get it.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention, stay alert, and remember, choose your own path.
Direction, choose your own path.
Don't just wear anything. Wear garments that mean something. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got jackets. We even got hoodies. Let's not forget our classic tees. Direction, choose your own path.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention, stay alert, and remember, choose your own path.
This Might Be Risky sponsorship package is here. Have your ad run on our live streaming episodes, linked in the video description and attached to our many hot take clips. The channel is fast growing with thousands of views and subscribers. Don't miss your chance to grow your business on one of the fastest growing platforms on YouTube. Join the family today. This Might Be Risky. Email us at thismightberisky@gmail.com if interested. Hashtag Indeed, hashtag Do the Right Thing.
Perfect.
Ham the stamp. DJ Ham the stamp.
Yo. Check. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get it.
DJ Ham the stamp. DJ Ham the stamp.
Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
Gotta who? Gotta have a what? Gotta watch your try to get it plastic. Gotta watch your try to get it plastic. Gotta watch your try to get it plastic. I need a rock neck. I need to do what I attitude. You only need his fingers with his speed. Cocked and not sagging. Till I'm shagging. Fucking in this round with his heart.
Yo.
Ham the stamp. DJ Ham the stamp.
Ever since this afternoon, B, that's what I was thinking about, man. I said, MC Light been telling us, man. She's telling the truth here in 2025, though. What y'all think? Let me see, man. So here's what I'm gonna do, man. We're gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. I'm gonna bring the ladies up one at a time. That way they don't have any backup. We can get a clear and concise answer regarding what they are preferences is here in 2025. You feel me? It'll be interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Let me see you in the chat real quick. We get it popping. Mr. Williams, you already. My brother O'Ken, what's good, kid? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Hope all is well. Jaree, salute, my brother. Thank you for correcting me on the street. I was trying to refer to that take me 45 minutes to get to because it's on the south side. Mel, you already know. E-Dub in the building. Salute. Nay, this link is for the ladies. Nay, I need 10 minutes of your time. Hit this link, Nay, ASAP. I mean, I know you be sleepy and all that. I only need 10 minutes from you. Impress, salute. Empress said she had a long day today and we got her through it, man. So that's the key. I appreciate you. Hurricane, we gonna see you, heard? We gonna see. He knows it's good, kid. Hey, man, I miss you on the panels too, man. James in the chat. Is this a windmill or is he telling the truth? Strada, you're SPS podcast in the building. Empress, do me a favor, drop the link in the chat. Make y'all go like, share, and subscribe. My brother Foe in the building, of course.
Perfect.
Right, otherwise. Ashe, what's popping? Good to see you. Daniel, how you, my G? I see you getting your grind on. You heard? Keep grinding. Black King, what's popping, kid? Good to see you. I like it, Mr. Awesome. My brother, good shit. Good to see you. KG, my fault. I was setting this up. I got your text. I'm gonna hit you when I get done with this. You heard? Keeps it 100. Thank you for always commenting on the videos after the video. That helps in the algorithm tremendously, man. Joe, yeah, Joe, what happened? Nigga didn't even say nothing yet. Salute my brother Joe in the building. You heard? Damn. I got Empress DiCarlo. Oh, he said no more bad boy. Oh, they too. Damn, it's the Villa in the building. What's good? Let me see. My brother Quincy, of course. I like it. I got Joel. I got Quincy. I got Strada. Ezekiel, Shalom.
What up, buzzing, bird flipping, dozen buzzing. Holla at your boy, you thought your cousin was.
Salute to my Ak in the building who gets it. One, this might be risky membership. Whoever got blessed with it, please maintain it. Another Mel. Got 3 last names. See you. Lee, what up, kid? How you? This shit this afternoon, man. Let me see. Are you running Akira tomorrow? And you think MC like the GOAT Big Bad Bull for the ladies? Damn. She might. I think you probably right. I ain't gonna hold. I think you might be right. John, what's good? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What you was working a new job or something? Tyron, what's up? What's goody? Shane, what's good? I was looking for you earlier today too, man. Good to see you, man. Damn. Rebecca, what's popping? You've been holding it down for the family, man. It's all good. Rock solid. Asia, what's up? Thank you for all the edification, man. I appreciate it. O'Shea, what's goody? Mufasa, my brother, I see you. It's going down in Atlanta, man. That's for sure. We gotta fix the bot, right? Yeah, I think we gotta fix the bot. Keeps 100. Zagu, what's good? We got that check-in 28 days from now, right? DJ Riff, what's good? Saw, what's up? Hey, Saw, we might need you for 10 minutes. I just want to get a different outlook. Missy, what's up? Yeah, you early today. My brother Big Bad Bull always holding me down. I appreciate it. I'm glad he's back, man. All praises to the Most High God. Keep praying for everybody. Be kind when you can, man. You know? Teague, what's goody? I think you was late earlier, man. I was looking for you. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I got everybody. Good. Joe, crazy. Let's get it, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, man. Please hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most, man. So, I want to condense it down. I don't want any interruptions when we're having this conversation back and forth and back. I got some questions to ask based on the allegations that was alleged towards women and what they pick and how they pick and choose the men that they want to date or give their cheeks to. You feel me? Perfect. Let's see. Oh shit. We got let me see, man. Hey, y'all do me a favor, man. Pick a number between 1 and 4 in the chat. Between 1 and 4. Pick a number, man. Pick a number between 1 and 4 in the chat, man. 3. Okay. 3 it is, man. Let's do it, man. Hit the like button, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Where is little Yachty? Yo, what's up with you?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, my ass, you had to leave the stream early today. What was scuffing your Timbs this afternoon?
Oh, well, my attitude was already sick and it was annoying. I had enough.
Had enough regarding what talking point specifically?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, you were just on it? You got your T-Mos in?
No.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Put him in the fucking bedroom.
What you got? Move your hair or something. Ugh.
They J-Lab from Walmart.
Hey, you might need the you got a button or something? Yeah.
Damn, okay. I thought the sleeves were enough, but okay.
A winter coat.
I got you. I'll put my hoodie on.
Yeah, put the hoodie on, man. Hit the like button, man. I got questions. Callie on the hot seat. It is what it is. You heard? I'm doing this for my brother Joel. I'm doing this for my brother James. Niggas keeping it tall. Y'all try and bamboozle and hoodwink niggas, man. We ain't having it, bro. You know? We ain't having it.
All right. Let's hoodie.
You good?
Yep, got my hoodie on.
All right. Now you heard the MC Light playing. Put the drink down. Put the drink down. You ain't that thirsty. Now, you heard the MC Light playing. Have you ever partied to that song?
Which song was it? I didn't hear it.
Cali.
Wow.
I did.
Start. I'm not.
I just walked in the house.
You see
I
the
didn't
type
hear
of
it.
time I'm on. I got my black Air Forces on. Just FYI. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Gotta who? Gotta have a what? Gotta watch your gotta get it rustic. Gotta watch your gotta get it rustic. Gotta watch your gotta.
Now, keep it tall. YouTube got a peg leg. Now, keep it tall. Did when you were seeking, do you like roughneck?
What level are we at?
Is your husband more thug adjacent or lame adjacent?
He's more thug adjacent.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
The opposite of
What does it
lame
mean? Tell us.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. We will.
Guy, he ain't coming. You ain't told that nigga in a month. Now you calling him. You ain't that thirsty.
But what's in the cup is definitely needed. I feel it. But no. No. I mean, he did his thing when he was younger, whatever.
What that mean? He was outside?
Yeah, he was outside.
Okay.
He was younger. He had stopped by the time I met him, but, you know, from what I heard from his friends, like, you know, when him and his friends talk and shit like that, he was outside.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. When you first met him and speaking to him, could you tell that he seen some things in his life before?
Yeah, just that, you know, it was unusual for me to see a guy just walking around with a pistol on his head for no reason.
So let me ask you a question though. Keep it tall. He had the pistol on him. He had the aura with him, right? He just came from outside. How did that make you feel?
Nothing.
How did that make you feel?
It wasn't. I didn't like him because of it.
Let me ask you a question. When you seen that pistol and it was unusual, did you retract yourself or did you become more intrigued? Keep it tall.
I mean, I was intrigued as to, like, you know, I was asking questions like, why? Like, why you walk around with a pistol on your head?
Kept getting closer. Did your attraction grow while asking these pistol questions?
No. They had nothing to do with that.
Stop the cap.
You asked a million questions about the pistol. He had it on him. You was with him. Did you feel secure? Did you feel safe?
Stop the cap.
Yeah, I felt safe.
Now, one thing that caught me that I need to ask about is when you said that's your first time dealing with someone like that. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And you married him. Is that true?
Yeah.
So I might need to take these Air Forces off. So Callie, tell us the truth. A man have an edge, maybe even the roughneck, maybe even I go so far as to say bad guy or some shit like that. Did it have its allure?
To a certain extent, it did.
Damn. Well, to a certain extent, like marriage.
Well, no, I mean to a certain extent, like that's not the reason why I married him.
Callie, what makes it so awesome is you literally wasn't accustomed to it. There were different things about him, obviously, him being a husband. I'm not only saying that's the only thing, right? But that's a thing that you never quite experienced. Once you got an experience of it, there was an intrigue. You had several inquiries, and all it did is bring you closer to him, and you felt more safe because he had the bang on him.
I mean, you know, he's a no nonsense type of nigga.
Even such a way where I know there was conversation, and you said this on the panel. That's why I'm gonna say you like, yo, there's some things you like, yo, y'all niggas better chill before you get hunted down. Is that true?
Perfect.
Wow.
Yo, and it's a thing you never said to your. Did you say to yourself anything like, man, this different? I feel different around this type of energy.
It's definitely a different type of energy.
Is it attractive?
It's intriguing.
This might be risky.
Stupid.
Yo, fellas. Yo, it. Where's Lee? Lee, god damn it. Oh my goodness, man. Come on, man. Y'all pick a number between 1 and 5. Callie, sit back there and think about your actions. Turn around, go in the corner. Oh my goodness. What's up, Keisha? You late? 2, 3, 4. What's the dominant number? 2? 2. All right. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Yo, what's poppin'? Yo. Mira, telecomín. Mira, maricón.
Hey, hi.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hi. Bien, ¿y tú?
YouTube, your timing sucks. Más o menos. Now,
what's up, Hamp?
What's poppin'? Don't what's up, me? Now, let me ask you some questions.
Okay.
The nigga you married and you was able to walk over, what was his disposition?
What do you mean? Like, was he a gangster dude? Or was he a weak dude? What you talking about?
You driving, nigga. Grab the wheel first and foremost.
My car drives itself for a little bit of shorter time, like 10 seconds.
You ain't Birdman. Don't you?
Okay. I'm paying attention.
I hear you trying to deflect, but I ain't gonna let you do it.
No, I'm really asking.
You know what I'm asking. Yeah, was he more thug adjacent or lame adjacent?
He was more like anime, video game adjacent, so lame.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You ain't have to put that jacket on, anime niggas.
So he was trading Yu-Gi-Oh cards at lunch, and he was one of them kids running to lunch before everybody else. You know them kids that would like race to lunch to be first in line. That was him.
Jesus Christ. Now, why did you pick him?
He was wearing gray sweatpants.
him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
I'm being honest.
Okay, so that's how you got with him. He had the baby and all that. Did you think he was lame when you got with him?
I thought he was a bit like simpy. He wanted to take me out and all that stuff. Like simpy. But you know, you gotta think about it. Like I'm 19, I'm 18, 19, 20. Like I'm seeing all these other dudes around campus. But he was more like nice. He was a gentle. He wasn't like what I was used to.
Got you. And how you treat him?
In the beginning?
How'd you treat him overall? What would be your score? Like, would it be a passing score? Would you get a D, F?
I treated him like a peon.
Jesus Christ. Now, you treating him as such, did it match the energy that he put in the earth? Him being kind of soft, meek, reserved, avoiding conflict, things of that nature? And if so, did you take advantage of that? You called him a peon, remember, before you answered.
I know, I said yeah. But honestly though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I respected him in the beginning, and then he did one thing that made all the respect go out the window. I ain't gonna hold you.
What did he do? Laugh?
So he lied on his homeboy and told me that the reason why he had an eviction notice on his apartment was because his homeboy didn't pay the part of the rent. But his homeboy had his MoneyGram receipts, and I found his money order in the top of his drawer because I'm looking in his room trying to figure out what a money order is, because his homeboy talking about, nah, I turned in my stuff, you didn't turn in yours. And he's like calling his homeboy like, nah, you ain't turning yours, it ain't me. He trying to like amp it up, like make it seem like he's standing on business.
Yo, land that plane. You ain't talking about shit. That's not no reason. That's not no reason.
He didn't have no integrity. He was forgetful.
That's not any reason to say you lose all your respect from him. The truth is, you ain't had no respect for homeboy in the first place, and that was an easy scapegoat for you to tell him why you call him a peon. Come on. I'm listening.
He didn't pay his bill.
Nigga, hush. Now, you curved him, all this other type of shit. He a peon. He wasn't holding up his end of the bargain. You say he lame adjacent. You treat him like shit. Now, I remember when we was talking on one stream, nigga you was dating was in the crib and all that. He don't take no shit though. Remember you said that?
Yeah.
What type of nigga is he?
He's a white collar. Well, we don't talk no more, but he was white collar.
Mm-hmm.
He was just from Brooklyn and, Jamaican. So,
was he nice?
When I was nice to him.
What part of Brooklyn?
Bed-Stuy.
Okay, Bed-Stuy got a little bit of gentrifying in it. How old is he?
37. Gonna be 38.
Do you think that he was thug adjacent or lame adjacent?
Oh no, he definitely a little gangster.
How'd you treat
But
him?
he's reformed though.
So could you tell that he had gangster in him?
Yeah. By the stories he told, his background, his family members attesting to those things. Yeah.
And I remember you on the stream talking about, yo, this man put me in my place. I act different around him. I remember that?
Yeah, definitely.
Did that have anything to do with the aura, the thug adjacent-esque aura?
I mean, yeah, he walk and talk like he not supposed to be played with. Like, don't play with him. But we don't talk no more. But it's just ironic, right?
You got the man who, you know, is more lame adjacent. Let's say like more square, right? You know, just kind of just run of the mill. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But you treat him like shit. You treat this nigga, you walking on eggshells because of the intrigue. You know, them stories, did they impact you? Let me ask you a question. Did any waterfall, any type of, when you hearing that, how he moving, how he talking, how he ain't nice but he kind, did it make you feel some type of froggy or what?
I still leap though. I still leap, and I found out real quick. You fuck around and find
ask
out.
you a question though. Did it make you feel some type of way sexually? Is what I'm asking, since you couldn't take the cue points.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for being direct. Yeah, this little thing get a little jumping when I get in my place. But that's just what I like.
This might be risky.
Yo, bro. Yo, it's almost like it's like I set this up. Like literally, I sent them the link 10 minutes ago. Like, dude. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit this like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Jarice with the 2000. I thought I was making this up. Jarice always taking credit for everything. Oh, y'all pick a number, man. Between 1 through 6. Jesus Christ, bro. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 4 or 6? 1, 2, 3. No, you can't vote. I can't vote. You can't vote as me. You throw me off. Let me see. All right, man. I don't even want to get no intro because these answers, boy. All right.
I live with them writing. I done escaped 4 raids and 3 indictments. I'm excited.
What's up with you?
What's up? I like that. I appreciate that.
Don't try to get on my good side. Now, give me your first response to this word. A 1-word response. Square. It's a broadcast. Huh?
Square?
Yeah.
Regular.
Lame.
Okay.
What's your response?
Oh no, like lame.
1 word, the first thing that come to your head.
Lame. I don't know. Like it's a word that
gotta love Texas. Thug.
Degenerate.
Okay. Now, we had a show today, right? Essentially, it was alleged that women like Batman and not Superman because Batman has that anti-hero kind of edge to him, you know? Is that still true for women? Do women seek out men with edge that would be more thug adjacent as opposed to being more square adjacent? What do you think women's preference are, but more specifically yours?
I think
you better talk.
My bad. I think the aesthetic of what you would view as a square and all that has changed over the years.
Don't try to be all philosophical. It ain't gonna work today.
I'm just saying, hey, yo, and I got a Wonder Woman on DC, so I'm a Superman type girl.
Nothing to do with that. I don't
I'm
like
just
Wonder
saying,
Woman
I like
that.
Superman. I like Superman.
I don't like DC. So now you really just rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm just saying, I like Superman.
Nah, now I'm really feeling away. Go ahead, make it quick. What you saying?
Okay. You said Phil, but yeah. So I feel that's how I feel. The aesthetic on what the younger folk now view as what is what has changed. But
what are you talking about? But that men. So when you was coming up, when you was outside doing your thing, who was you rolling with? The squares or the thugs?
I had a lot of thugs in my what people may consider as thugs in my family, but I like the squares. I didn't go like I had to audition to get into a certain school and be accepted and stuff like that. So I wasn't around. Like I said, my family on the block, yeah, it was thugs, but at school and my immediate surroundings.
Okay. So the men you dated, were they more like your family members or more like the people you went to school with?
The men that I dated?
Yeah.
A mixture of both.
Yeah. Who were they more like? The people that you went to school with or the people in your family? So who are they more adjacent to? Thug adjacent or square adjacent?
Man,
it's a broadcast.
It's hard to it's just hard to say because
it's a broadcast.
It's hard to say, but
YouTube, put the timer up. We ain't having this tiptoeing, backpedaling, all this other.
No, it's not that I'm backpedaling. It's
I got my black Air Forces on today. I'm not fooling with y'all. I ain't being here all night.
Okay. I was attracted to both, but because I had been around that thug type version more, I attracted those type of men, and I got along with those type of men.
Okay. Did you feel safe around those type of men? Did you feel safe around those type of men? More safe? Was that an allure to you? Like you know what type of time they was on?
I knew what type of time that they were on, and I wouldn't say it was particularly about me feeling safe around them. Because I think that point is dependent on the person. But
the men you dated.
Well, it didn't matter if he was thug or not, if I dated him and if I felt safe. But the ones that I did date, I did feel safe.
The more with them than the squares, right? Essentially.
No. Because I wouldn't really date a guy that I wouldn't feel safe around. So
okay, so the guys you dated, you felt safe around, and generally were more of them a thug adjacent. If you had to pick one, because you already said yes, so I'm just clarifying.
More were thug adjacent, yes.
Yeah. Okay. How about the kid, they daddy? Where would he stand?
He's not thug per se. He's from Richmond, Virginia, so he's not like thug per se.
Richmond got some hot spots.
Yeah, but he's not square either. That's what I'm saying. He's
so what is he adjacent to? If you had to put him in a category, right, to be more likened to, right? So thug is the extreme of it, right? Right. So the thug ride around with his burner on his lap.
Right? Nah, he ain't.
So I'm not saying he doing that, but I'm saying he might have it somewhere around. He might understand how to move in a given situation. The square is a good guy, right? He dateable, but he don't have those traits or characteristics. He don't have that experience. He never seen it, right? So how he move is gonna be different. So so where would he land?
Thug adjacent, we're thug adjacent.
Is it something about the aura? Can you feel the difference if you know they've seen something or not?
I don't know. I can't say it's the aura because I'm able to pick it up based off. I had to get to know you because coming from the streets, a lot of people you could tell like when they putting on the facade, and you gotta wait a minute to see if it's really the facade. That's one thing that I learned. But he was alright. Like you know what I'm saying. He didn't scream like, "Oh, I'm about to get the blicky out." But at the same time, he knew how to move and stuff like that. Like
standard that he set for himself, and a man's ceiling.
He just
Perfect. Yo, and the thing is, we had a 2-hour argument about this shit. 1 through 6. What's the number, man? What's the number? 1 through 6. 1, 2, 5. Oh, 1 through 5. Sorry. They all nervous in the back. They sweaty. Let me see. What number is it, man? What number is it, y'all? Let's get this over with. 1? All right, let's do it, man. 1 is up. Raise your hand if you're sleepy in the back so I can get you in early. All right. Oh, they old too. They old and sleepy. Oh my goodness. All right, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel. What's up, kiddo?
What's up?
I see you trying to be very demure. Like I can't see you. I can see you. You know what I mean?
I can see you too. Let's get this over with.
Who you talking to?
You.
Oh, you must need a reset. Hold on. Let's do this again. Oh. Yo, what's popping?
What's up, old man?
Watch him. All right, nigga. Fuck it. Man. Fuck. You want to go ahead? All right, let's go ahead. Now, what's up with you? Cross-eyed ass. What's up with you?
Man, I can see all right. I got prescription. I can see.
I'm glasses like windows. So, you outside? You know what I'm saying? How come you haven't got with none of them nerd birds yet?
I have. What are you talking about?
Huh?
I have.
Like who?
Like
What's his
who?
name?
Y'all don't know why I gotta say names.
Okay. What are you more attracted to? Do you like the nerds like yourself, or are you more into the guys who are kind of opposite from you?
I'm more attracted to the nerds.
Yeah, why is that?
Because we're not just one, and like we're not like
You're not a monolith.
Yeah, we're not.
No.
Monolith.
So you think can nerds be thug adjacent?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're usually not, or they are.
They're usually not.
Yeah, overwhelmingly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's not do it. Let's not do it.
Stop the cap.
All right.
Okay.
So we know that you know that if you calling them nerd, they don't got no type of thug in them. Now, when you with them, how do you feel?
I feel great.
You feel great?
Yeah.
Okay.
Peaceful.
And do you feel anything missing in those conversations with those men? Have you ever dated somebody who is thug adjacent? And if so, what are the key differences?
Yeah, no, I don't mess with thug adjacent.
You never have?
No.
Okay. And you have been decently successful?
With the ones that I've dated?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no bad things to report.
Is there anything missing, you think?
Missing
when you think
from
about
them?
manhood, is it there?
Yeah.
Do you want a man to be nice or kind?
Kind.
Are the nerds nice or are they kind?
Kind.
They're not nice?
I mean, give me your differentiators of kind and nice so I can answer correctly. What are your differentiators?
So I would probably be more kind and nice. And then you have guys that are like nice. Nice kind of opens you up to a little bit of exposure. Nice almost is adjacent to naive. So when you with the nerd adjacent gentleman, are they lacking or missing anything in terms of understanding?
No, I think they overanalyze to the point where they understand. It's the over understanding situations to where it kind of like debilitizes them, like it keeps them from making a decision. But then again, I don't want somebody who's like immediately actionable. Like I don't want somebody who's just off impulse.
Okay, so they can't make any decisions because they overassess, so they get paralyzed by their analysis, and so they can't move forward and make decisions. And you're saying that that's a man that you would want to tie yourself to, a man that has a hard time making decisions.
If you had to give me a choice between the two, yes, I would choose a man who's
you never dated the other one.
Just because I haven't dated them doesn't mean I don't know any.
But if you never dated them, you never been intimate in that way, are you just making assumptions? And now if the guy overanalyzes and can't make a decision, you saying that women generally speaking want to tie themselves to a man that can't make a decision?
Was about me.
Well, what I'm saying is it is, but it's twofold. Do you think that women generally speaking are seeking men that can't make decisions?
No.
And knowing you, do you see yourself tethering yourself to a man that can't make a decision?
No, but you only gave me two choices, right? So
Okay,
I would
what's the
choose
third
somebody who's impulsive. That's the direct opposite.
You would choose the one who can't make a decision over the one who's impulsive.
Yeah, because you being impulsive could lead to you making the wrong decision.
Yeah, but you overanalyze and you make no decision, and then when you finally have to make it, you make it under duress, and therefore you're just as likely to make the wrong decision. At least if the person who's impulsive, they're confident in their decision, and therefore they make it and they live with the consequences. You dealing with two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, but think about that when you're making a decision for a household.
What about it? A nigga who can't make a decision?
You want somebody impulsive making long-lasting decisions for a household.
Comparatively, a man who is afraid to make a decision and covers it up with over analyzing, yes, I'd rather have a dude who sees the two options and makes a choice.
Okay.
Right? And
we
we
just
understand
agree to disagree.
It's risky, right? We understand the risk, but think about this, Jalen. A man in a vacuum that can't make a decision, what type of man is that?
So he's less of a man because he's overly analytical.
I'm saying men make decisions and live with the consequences. A man who can't make one, we need to assess that. Who want to live with that? Action. Right? Think about that. No action? That don't even make sense.
Agree to disagree.
Now, who's more likely to make a decision and stand on it? The thug adjacent or the nerd or square or lame, whatever the case is? Who more willing to stand on some shit just based on their modus operandi? Based on assumptions?
Based off assumptions, probably the thug adjacent.
Is that an attractive trait in a man?
Standing on your decisions? Sure.
What you mean, sure? Don't be facetious.
Yeah, I'm not being facetious. Sure.
You sure?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
you wanted more synonyms, so I had to make sure I covered.
I'm just saying, like, I don't see where, even though you trying to say that this one is this, you don't want this, but then when we talk about traits, right? In a person, in a man specifically, it sounds like the one that's more on this side will have the traits that are desirable, especially given how you like to do your best to try to process things logically. Where does the nerd adjacent man have advantages in your construct?
Are there times, because you consider yourself thug adjacent, right?
No.
What are you then?
It ain't about me. It ain't about me.
I'm asking to get to a question.
Don't try to make it about me.
I'm not trying to make it about you. I'm not trying to make it about you. I'm just trying to get.
Don't try to make it about me. It ain't about me.
Because I already gave you my
If it was
answer.
about me, I would make it about me, but it ain't about me. All right.
Okay, calm down.
So when it's not about me, don't try to make it about me because it ain't about me. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Ain't nobody backtracking. I made my answer. You just trying to get me to change it, which I'm not. So any other clarifying questions you got, I'll gladly answer. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, like, what are the traits? What are the traits that you like that is because so far the first three ladies, they understand that the man that has those traits that will be more thug adjacent is more attractive.
That's great for them. That works for them. It doesn't work for me.
All right. Well, you tell us what works for you on the other side.
The fact that from what I've dealt with, they're way more willing to be patient, way more understanding. I like more so thought-provoking conversations. Thug adjacent men that I've talked to, they're not really thought-provoking in the way that I like. So I'm not really attracted to them. They're attracted to me though, but I'm not attracted to them.
And what makes you not attracted?
On top of the lifestyle that some of them still like to be a part of, I don't want to connect myself to that.
Okay. All right. So Jalen says she didn't date any guys who were thug adjacent, even though we mined out two traits that specifically the thug adjacent men have an advantage on. And the men who are more square adjacent don't. But she never tried the thugs, but she just liked the squares because of her assumptions about the thug adjacent men. Got it. Anything else?
No.
This might be risky.
Okay. All right. So we'll put what y'all think, man. Y'all think she on one or you'll call cap? Put caps in the chat if y'all think Jalen capping, or if she good, put good in the chat. Let me know. Let me see. YouTube, make sure you share. Put caps in the chat if you think it's cap, or put she good in the chat if you think she keeping it tall. She good. Look, now she dying to share. Go ahead. She good. She good. She good. She good. She good. 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 Cap. Good. Okay. Let me do this one, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
But I knew when we start kissing, I found love.
What's up, old nigga?
What's up, fat nigga? Daddy.
Wow. Shit like that.
You know it. You really don't look old though. You feel me?
Oh, I know.
It's just you like you good. It just your neck give you away. You know what I mean?
It looks great.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I remember one time I had called you. It was like 8:30 in the morning, and I had FaceTime. You remember? I damn near dropped my phone. Hey, Asian, I called you. I was looking. Yo, I had my phone like this. I didn't know I had FaceTime. I'm like,
Jerk. What you got me up here for, sir?
oh yeah, this gonna be quick. You a latchkey kid and all that. So you like men that are more thug adjacent or lame adjacent? Let's get this over with quick.
Lame.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What? I'm answering your
do it.
question. I don't like a well. I guess let's define lame and thug. How about that, right?
Yeah, adjacent, right? So thug is the extreme, lame is the extreme. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree.
So
I agree. Okay, fine.
now, be
Lame.
honest now.
You think I like thugs? I can't say a thug. Like I don't like.
You ever kind of? Let me ask you a question. You ever fought a man like in a
Hamp?
You ever fought a man before? I'm just asking, just yes or no. You've been on the earth for 50 years.
Have I defended myself before? Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I defended myself.
Now let me ask you a question. Did you be ready for the smoke?
A wise old woman said, "You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready."
Okay. Go ahead, man. So what you like? You like what now? Go ahead.
I'm a sapiosexual, and listen. It's been a while. Let's do the ground rules, okay? Because it's been a while, obviously, because you acting up already. Have you been drinking? So I know how to come at you.
Maybe. What's gonna make you come harder? Pause. Which one?
I always come hard.
Come on, my nigga. TMI. Before you start talking to me crazy. You don't want no smoke with me. All right, I'm gonna tell you that now. Now, come on.
You saw the biceps last time you was here in the triceps and the biceps and the lats and whatnot. What?
This nigga.
Mm-hmm.
No, keep it tall.
No, I like lames. I do. I like lames. I'm a sapiosexual.
How?
And
how you a sapiosexual?
So I prefer a man can get to me intellectually. I'm a very cerebral person, and I definitely I can't look at the chat. I can't look at the comments. I prefer a mind connection, a cerebral connection, a soul connection before there's a physical connection. We can't even get to the physical unless there's a cerebral connection. And how we communicate and how we vibe, the energy is important for me. So I prefer a lane because we can connect on different planes of intellect.
What are you talking about? As much cussing as much cussing and
when have you heard me cuss?
Huh?
When have you heard me cuss?
You want me to play the clips?
Oh, you got me angry. You take me there. That's something different. But in my natural, normal state, out of not off my square, I don't cuss. I don't even like cuss words. I think it's very vulgar. I think it's.
Do you need a man that's gonna give you adjustments, put you in your place, take charge? What happens to a man that you deal with if he too soft, if he too light in the ass? Can he quote unquote handle you?
Well, first of all, you're asking very leading questions. Let's be clear about that, okay? I need you to stop this. Like, stop the nonsense.
What I'm saying is, I'm just saying now, you know you.
I do.
What you gonna do to a nigga that don't have any backbone?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't be attracted to a man without a backbone. How about that?
What does that mean?
I am not attracted to a man who does not have a backbone, who is too, whichever way the wind blows. I'm not attracted to that. You need to stand 10 toes down, know who and what you're about, where you're going.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. The guys that you've been choosing with all the options you got, they've been more thug adjacent or lame adjacent? Don't you?
I believe.
Don't you?
You're a douchebag.
Don't you?
I want the truth.
If we're going along the spectrum in which you are, relegating me to, I'll say they're more lame adjacent. What thug have I ever messed with? What are you talking about? What thug? I don't like niggas. Like, I don't like thugs.
What you call? Excuse me. I'm a nigga now. I'm a nigga now. Is that what it is?
Are you saying that you're more thug?
So I'm a nigga now. Is that what happened?
You told Jay you weren't thug adjacent. So pick a struggle.
I
sir.
said it ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? But I just want the chat to realize that she's very demure. All I did was laugh. Now I'm a nigga.
No, I didn't say you. I said I don't really like niggas. So I equate, like, when I say niggas, let's talk about this. When I say niggas, it's not a skin color. It is a mindset.
Okay.
Typically, niggas have poverty mindsets. I don't do poverty mindsets. I don't do lack mindsets. I don't do lowbrow mindsets. And that's the thug adjacent.
Let me ask you a question. The men that were in this sapio lame side, or square side, right?
Yeah.
How did it really end? How did it last? How does it go with them? You keep laughing. The laugh is the answer.
Because you are actually asking very leading questions.
That was a straight up question.
So how did it end? It's not because so obviously I'm not married, okay? And the relationships that I have been in, they have been successful in their own right. They've taught lessons. We both learned. We both grew. They were successful in their own right. If you are using your gauge, your measuring stick as me being married, and you're calling that the lack of success,
no, I didn't even say that.
Well, you're leading. Listen, I've talked to you for over a decade, sir. We don't.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. When you see,
have
you ever identified any nigga as a bitch ass nigga?
Why do you take private conversations on this podcast?
No, that's not private. That's regular.
Have I ever done what?
I'm not even talking about niggas you dated. Just niggas that you came across.
Have I ever met a band? Yes, of course I have. Of course I met bands.
That ain't private, nigga. That's just a bitch ass nigga. Niggas that didn't even make it to first base.
Okay.
I'll text you their names.
So get it out.
I don't know, man. I mean, you're a latchkey kid. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
Like you've been through some hard shit. You ain't no soft ass nigga. You been grinding. You work for yourself. You even said, depending on his bread, he ain't getting that big piece of chicken. I didn't see a man coming in that situation on some soft, naive shit, and you being cool with that.
Correct. I don't equate lame, the very extreme, as being naive. I don't like naive men. I will never be naive. I'm not a naive woman. Get out of here. We have to be aligned. I'm all about alignment, and I'm not naive. I'm not, uneducated. I'm not all the things like you just said. I'm not soft, as in being a pushover soft. I'm not nice. I am kind all day, and I respect people, and I will love my man down to the ground. We talked about this on last week when we talked on the phone. I love my man down to the ground. I do. I love hard. But I won't be a dummy, and I won't be a doormat. So I won't be. And I don't want a man that's going to be a doormat or a dummy.
Okay. You think the man that you want, it's my last question. You think the man that is going to be able to be one with you, let's say, what are the traits he has to have?
Just play the tape. I said this already before.
But what are the traits he have to have?
He has to be emotionally intelligent, because I want to be emotionally safe. He has to Be a great protector and provider. A protector is also protecting me emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally. That's protecting. Providing for me, providing physically, emotionally, spiritually, emotionally. That. I'm not looking for perfection, but I'm looking for alignment. And all the things that I'm asking for, I provide.
Let me ask you, what do you think about this?
Gotta who? Gotta how? Gotta watch out, gotta get my stick. Gotta watch out, gotta get my stick. Gotta watch out, gotta get my stick.
Gotta get it. I don't want a roughneck.
Okay.
Because roughnecks typically are not thought as being emotionally intelligent.
No,
now,
I just see how much you party to that song. I could see you in your prime going to all the roughnecks in the club, looking them in the eyes and all that.
I'm still in my prime. Let's be clear about that. Number one. Number two.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still in my. I'm absolutely in my prime. I'm actually better now than I was back then.
Why you said that?
Because I am a lot more solid as a woman, and I know what I can provide. I know my worth. I offer so much more to a relationship. But to answer your original question, roughnecks typically are only good for one thing, that's sex. When she made that song, that was about sex. Come on, man. I need it in the morning, so I got to get a roughneck. That's what she said in the song and the lyrics. That's the F-boy. A roughneck, a.k.a. F-boy. Just different decades. It's the same thing. And I don't want an F-boy. I had enough of those niggas. I want a man. I want a man. I don't want an F-boy. I want a man.
So you prefer a square over a man who's thug adjacent. That's your final answer.
My final answer, Regis.
I love you. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Let me know. She good or she capping, man? Put it in the chat. If she good or is she capping? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. All right, let me go. Let me do this real quick. What's poppin'?
Shit like that.
Good, are you alright?
I'm good.
All right, man. I know it's your first time and all that, so I'm a bring it down a notch.
I know you see me. I was like,
back there, like, golly.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
All them you saw, they veterans. You know what I'm saying? So, love. That was actually her. She was actually much more demure than usually, pretty much 100% of the time. Otherwise, so I mean, I just appreciate her being nice for once. So. Hi, Rebecca. Let's go into it, man.
All right.
Keep it tall.
Okay.
The man, let's say we don't have to go like, it could be general, but just in your history. Feel me? The men that you dealt with, would you say they more thug adjacent or more square adjacent?
Square, definitely.
Why?
Because most of the guys that I've dated, were not in the streets whatsoever. Didn't pretend to be in the streets. Very, I hate to say educated, because there's men in the streets who are educated.
Sure.
But educated to a sense where being a scholar was more of a focus than selling or whatever the case may be. They were more, I would say, emotionally intelligent, very aware of the people around them, how their emotions are, good at reading a room, stuff like that. So definitely nerdy, I would say, like computer science type. Smart.
So, okay. So they seem pretty regular, right? About their business and all that. When you see the gentleman who may be more thug adjacent, was there an appeal at all to those men?
There may be a physical appeal, like, oh, he's cute or, very attractive, but it was never like, oh, I would want to be in a relationship or get to know this person better, just based off of conversation. That kind of connection just wasn't there.
Okay. But their initial appeal, was the initial appeal beyond their physical attraction? Is there an aura to like the edge of those type of men? Like how they move in the earth?
Not for me.
So you never felt it or you never were attracted to it?
I was never attracted to it. So I understand what you're saying. There is an aura there, definitely, but it was never something that I was like, ooh, let me see what this is like or anything like that for me.
Okay. But so are you saying just objectively you could feel like an aura of some type?
No. There is an aura, but there's an aura, but it's not for me. So I could understand why women may be attracted to them, just not my cup of tea.
Oh, what is it that you understand?
I know most women like bad boys, especially when they're younger. It may be appealing, because it's a sense of adventure.
Okay.
And I can objectively say that most women like that type of.
So let's say we take it off you for a split second. What do you think about the sentiment that women from younger age to even, a little bit older, let's say like my age, like the men that have edge, so to speak? You think that's true for the majority of women?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Or possibly a sense of security.
Okay. Now, security mean like literal physical safety?
Yeah, on all aspects.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Do you think that's the overarching point, that this man keeps me the most safe, which is why his appeal is appealing to me?
Yeah, because of protectiveness.
Okay. Where do you rank protectiveness on the totem pole for women? So like there's a man, right? And how a totem pole has like those 4 faces. Is protection on the totem pole?
I believe so, yes.
Where would it be? 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. Where would it fall? Not the worst, but the least important, out of the totem pole. So it's on the totem pole, it's important, right? Period. But when you run it down, what you think?
I would say a 3 or a 4.
3 or 4. Okay, so mid tier. Now, so what is a woman willing to sacrifice if she feels more safe with those men? What makes, you said the majority of women kind of find that appealing. What would make a woman, or do you think women are missing a blessing? Maybe going for those men that have that edge appeal when the squares are there. Because I think, what you think? Like, do you think they're missing something, or you think the squares are missing something?
I think the women might be missing something. Are you talking about within the square as far as if they pick the thug adjacent person?
Yeah, so they don't feel as safe with the square, right? The thugs have that appeal, the aura, Would you think women are missing their blessings by overvaluing on the thug based on that one trait?
That's a hard question, Hamp. I'm not gonna lie. Only because it's always dependent on the factors of if that lame adjacent person has those protective qualities that just don't show at the beginning. So that's what makes it a little more complicated to answer.
Yeah, I mean, how would you So if it's a feel that man gives off, right? Essentially, like even you said you could identify the feel, it just didn't attract you there. So I don't know how that person going to be able to portray a feel later, right? Because that's just something that person has. You see what I'm saying? But do you think that the square adjacent men have other factors about them that women are missing out on that overcome the thug type aura?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Kinda. Like, that's a pregnant pause. That pause.
I'm sorry.
Because Rebecca, think about this, right? The fact that you gotta process it, it's almost like a no.
Yeah, you're right. It could be a no. Yeah, it could be a no.
Damn.
I just think a lot of women do pass up the lames because of literally them being lame. And that is obviously not talking about all women, but most women who are seeking adventure are not going to seek a lame adjacent guy.
Are they even seeking the lame adjacent guy or square adjacent guy for relationships though?
Yeah, no.
So the appeal, now let me ask you, is this an age thing, or do you think that women still like that guy with edge even middle? Is 40 middle age?
I would say maturity thing. I wouldn't say an age thing, because just because you're aging doesn't mean that you're mature. So I would definitely say it's a maturity thing, or what aligns with what you're looking for when it comes to your priorities of what you want in a man.
Okay. But you think that women upwards of 39, 40, you still think, and it's speculation, right? But you still think they're looking for men with edge?
I don't think so. No.
What age does edge stop being appealing?
I would say early to mid 30s, I would say.
Which one?
Let's go with early 30s.
You think the edge is when it stops? So think about this, right? I think all people, for the most part, like physically especially, we in our prime, in our 20s, So now the average age of getting married for like black people is like 32. So that man, that with the edge, the aura, has been appealing in her prime when she probably has like the greatest amount of access. Not to say women don't when they get older, but it just, all of us start to kind of decline, right? So the option. So now when she gets to her 32, 33, now she's looking for marriage. Are you saying she start looking at the squares at that point?
Yes.
But she been dealing with these guys that got this level of excitement or mysteriousness. You know what I mean? You don't know. How does
definition of insanity, Hamp? If you keep on picking the same thing, expecting different results, you realize it's not gonna.
But does what she likes, does it actually change, or she just understands what makes more sense for life, and so then she gets with a guy who meets square adjacent?
I think she would understand what makes more sense as far as what she wants in life.
How does she see that man? Does she see that man how she sees the guy with the edge, or does she just see him as safe? And if so, how does that manifest in that relationship? Damn.
Yeah. A lot of good questions.
It just cause does she really in love with that man? Is she die hard for that man like she was for the niggas that made her heart beat fast or whatever corny, you know what I mean?
I believe that she could be definitely die hard just because.
It's like saying some.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
It's like saying some she could be, right?
I know, I'm sorry.
So what you think? Like I'm just thinking because like what my speculation is, and it could be unfair, right? Is simply that man don't make her feel, and I'm saying feel how those other men, but now he makes more sense just based on this facet of life. But then does she feel like she settled for that man? If so, does she see that man and revere him how maybe she need to for that relationship to be successful?
I think she would see what she needs for that relationship to feel successful. Including that
in love with him,
protection.
or is it utility?
Say it one more time.
Is she definitely in love with that man? Not saying she can't be, or is he like just utility based on where she's at in life? What do you think?
I think it's love.
Think it's love?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think her just what she liked just changes?
Yes. Yes.
Does it change out of necessity, or does it change out of experience and edification? So like, is it changing because she's like, okay, I'm processing, going through men. Okay, here's what makes sense. Or is she changing it out of necessity? Like, hey, I'm getting older. I need something that's more settled and grounded. Therefore, I go with said man.
Experience and edification, definitely.
Okay.
That's how I would see it.
Okay. Let's say you got a guy who's kind of square adjacent, right? He's starting to gain a little traction. He get 32, 33, 34, 35. The women start to see him when they're 29, 30, 31, 32, right? Because they're starting to get more grounded in how they see the earth. What would you tell him if he's not having success, but he about to hit that age range? What would you tell him if women start kind of coming around? Well, are they settling for him, or you think they actually like him? What would your advisement be?
I would tell them that they like him, but just watch for the red flags, because you could tell a person's intentions.
But you think that the majority actually like those men?
I would, yes.
And their proclivities have changed from when they were 20s to when they were 30s?
Yes.
And they're not being settled for?
Correct.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
I mean, oh, my bad.
Oh, dang.
All right, man. Hey, Rebecca, you did a great job, man, for your first time, for sure, man. Damn.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on. Wait a minute.
Damn. What y'all think? Perfect. Rebecca, cap or she good? What y'all think, man? Put it in the chat. What y'all think, man? Is cap or what? What y'all think? Cap or she good? Let me know in the chat, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Perfect. Sis, what up?
You hear me?
Yeah, it was good.
This internet's kind of shaky, but something shaky. I don't know what.
Oh, we can hear you all right, though. Sis, you've been hearing it, man. Tell the truth, sis. This is what I got you here for.
What?
What? First off, what do you like? Thug adjacent or square adjacent? And secondly, what do women like?
Oh gosh. I'm probably more thug adjacent for some reason. And I think
look at
I need to see it. I need to feel it. I don't know. It just feels better.
What's better about it, sis?
I mean, it's
old.
more of
You old with it too.
I know. It's more of an assertiveness. It's a feeling you get. You know, it's like aura.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel around the more square adjacent men?
Like what's going on? You know, I mean, they tend to just be more passive, and like they listen to me. Why? You know, like like.
Wait, sis, when they listen to you, how did it make you feel like when they listen?
Yeah, like there's no backbone. Go give me a soda. I'm like, he's going. You know, like, what are we doing?
You send them to the store?
Yeah, like, or like, do this, do that. Just do it. No push.
That's unappealing.
A little bit.
Damn. And the thugs, what happened if you tell them get you a soda?
I mean, they might get it, but I might have to wrestle them first or like talk a little shit, you know? Like, you might be like, why you ain't get it when you was out? You know, stuff like that. I
Now,
need the energy.
Are you attracted to toxicity, sis? It's all.
I could be. I could be.
Let me ask you a question. Are you attracted to toxicity, sis?
I could be. That's like a sum. Okay, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Sis, are you attracted to toxicity?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
Is it truly rooted in safety, or is it just like the how you say, like, not willing to quite how you say, acquiesce to like rules and things of that nature? Like, what is it actually, sis?
It's like a combination. It's a combination of just standing on something. Like, you know, you fall for anything if you don't. Or you're right. The nice guys, you know, it's almost like a naivety there, and you're like, well, I can't. What can you do? What can you run? What can you control? Yeah.
Like, because when Jalen was like saying like it's hard for him to even make a decision. I don't see women seeing that as appealing.
No, it's not. It's not.
When a woman gets with a man who she think is square a little bit later in life, do you think she's settling for that man?
A little, yeah. Yes.
Or do you think that what she deems valuable has changed? What do you think is more likely?
Settle.
How does she view that man if she settles for him?
It's like it's like, okay, we here, you know.
Damn. How does that manifest? Like, you just with a nigga like, we here, you my boyfriend or you my husband, fuck it.
I mean, you're not really trying to go outside. You just kind of chill. You kind of talk to him any kind of way. Don't really care about how he feels.
So if he been settled for, she's more likely to be disrespectful?
Yeah. Or dismissive, or like, you don't care. You're indifferent.
Do you think, sis, that a more square adjacent man, MC Heavy Tits asked this question, let me ask you, do you think that it equals passive, or he's more likely to be passive as opposed to the thug adjacent man?
You mean in comparison, is he more passive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. MC Heavy, I think it's just a more comparative thing. Not to say he's absolutely passive, but in comparison, you would see a difference. Sis, are women missing out? Because are they actually safe with the thug adjacent men?
I think so. They tend to be more assertive. Like when I saw my ex-boyfriend in college throw his roommate's TV out the window and nobody said or did anything, I'm like, oh, okay. You know, like
so sis, when he threw the TV out, you was like, that's my man right there.
I'm just looking, you know, there's like 6 other men around, you know,
What
the roommate.
said?
Huh?
What they say?
Nothing. Nothing. They barely wanted to calm him down, you know.
What are the they didn't want to tell him to chill?
Nah, they was like, come
what
on,
you was
Fred.
there just smiling like on the inside?
Nah, they weren't saying, come on, Fred, come on, you know, but it was like, but nobody kind of like, you know, tried to come for him or put him back in his place. Mm-mm.
And in your mind, what was your mind saying at that time?
I liked it. I felt okay. I like this one.
God damn. And even at your big age now, you still like the thug adjacent men.
Say that again. You had your window shattering.
Even at this big age you are now, you still like the thug adjacent men.
It's still attractive. It's still appealing. I can't front. I think well, now that we're a little older, so they should have something. They should come with something outside of just being able to punch a nigga in the face, you know? So kind of look for that too, you know?
Damn. So, sis, is it the behavior or is it how like, because that thing when you say he threw the TV out the window and other men were kind of hesitant, is that the appeal? The fact that other men respect this man too.
Yes, absolutely. And it wasn't no chumps, you know. This is the football team.
So they know they tough.
Yeah.
But if they revere that man for whatever it is,
yeah,
that probably has a huge impact as a case of like just women respecting. That's one thing. But other men, especially men of the similar caliber, showing that type of deference and respect, that has to have an overwhelming appeal to it.
Yes, it did.
Damn. Is it okay that they settling for these men that they with if they square adjacent? Is that okay, or you think that makes us less successful?
I think that's okay, but when you have one life to live, it's a struggle. I just think you have to be attracted to someone to like get that excitement. That excitement is important, I think.
Damn. And you just keeping it tall, right? You ain't making nothing up. You just saying what you saying.
No, yeah.
And you know, and again, we're talking about thug adjacent, right? We're talking about square adjacent. So that person isn't thugging out, crashing out, right? But at the same time, their inclinations are more geared towards you know, if need be, I'm ready, right? As opposed to somebody who may want to talk it out, overthink it, etc. You know,
yes.
What's your advice to the men who may be more square adjacent, sis?
Ooh.
The dog.
Well, I don't know how it could change. So they just have to date a woman that likes that. You know, look for women that like that.
Is that the minority or majority of women?
There's a large minority out there
that like.
They're also at those emo conferences, Pokemon, what's it called? Anime. They're there too. You know, they know they know the characters, you know, they like Hello Kitty, you know, stupid shit.
Oh my God. All right, sis, I love you. Bye. This nigga said, Hello Kitty? Is that anime? Sis say, Hello Kitty. They like sis. Stupid shit. Yo, this is crazy, bro. She say, yeah, Joe. She said emo. Yo, this is crazy as shit, man. All right. One more, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel. Perfect. Yo, what's poppin'?
What's going on, bro? How you?
What's goody? How you?
I'm well, blessed. Can't complain. Still got a job.
That's a quarter zip?
Yeah, I was cold. Coming in from class. Yeah.
Damn, man. The jobs is looking crazy out there. They said people selling their houses left and right.
I still got mine, so we'll see. Y'all pray for me.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
You've been here for everybody for the most part. I think you might have missed one or two. Are we cooked?
We as in
us. Are we cooked?
As
the women prefer the men who have that edge, aura, thug-esque, thug-adjacent vibration to them, right? And there's a lot of men, right? Because even you look at the jail population, the criminal element, that's actually a smaller demographic than people assume, you know? The overwhelming majority of us just be chilling, doing what we got to do, working, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't really thugging. Now, people can pick up those things based on environment, you know what I'm saying? In which case they become slightly adjacent. But what you think? If the majority of women say the thug adjacent vibration is appealing, right? And it comes with what it comes with, the pros and cons. Is that a bad thing? Or it's just a thing? Especially if majority of the men are probably square adjacent.
Is it a bad thing? Yes. Collectively, it's bad for us because the expectation is that you get a man that's all rough around the edges or whatever the case may be, and it's good for the moment. But we're talking about longevity. Like, if you want a relationship, a partner, someone to live your life with, I can admit I slipped up on, my nerd guy. I did. So shout out to him. And I learned that recently, like, just, people don't know that because they don't know themselves, and they also don't know what they need to look for in a partner. So yeah, I was out here looking for the thugs and getting the thrills, right? The thug adjacent, I'm sorry, because not real thugs. But thug adjacent was what I was looking for, what I wanted, but I wasn't giving the nerd guy like the time of the day, and I didn't see myself with him, and I just felt like something was missing. It just was really like swag, you know what I mean? Like you could just like the thug adjacent guys have more swag to them, I guess, so it's more appealing sexually to women. But the nerd guy gonna give you what you want. He gonna do what needs to be done. You can step up his style if you don't like it or whatever the case may be. I mean, you can't teach swag, but hang around him long enough, he'll pick up some things from you, I think. But yeah, we are taught wrong. We're programmed wrong. We out here looking wrong. And then when it's too late, then I think people settle and look for, oh no, or they realize shouldn't have been looking this way. Now let me look that way.
Okay. Yeah, we were actually looking at a few of the traits, right? Some of the assumed sentiments are that the thug adjacent man is going to have a little bit of less inhibitions, right? It's going to kind of be more authoritative, right? And those traits, like Jalen and I kind of mined them out, right? Of what would be more likely associated with either, And then when Sis was talking, she was just kind of talking about when you look at it, and there's nuances, right? But in order to conduct the conversation, you have to be a little bit more pointed about this would be more likely associated with the X, right? And this would be more likely associated with Y, right. If you want to actually have the conversation, right? Because if you dig into nuances, you're going to be nuancing all day. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So when you think of square adjacent, what are his attributes?
Smart, like you say, kind, like there's a difference, where you ain't nice, but you kind, right? Like you'll do people right, you'll be right, do the right thing. But like the I guess lame adjacent or nerd adjacent guys are more so nice. Whereas like the way they approach you, the way they converse with you, the way they deal with you, and it's not necessarily like you can't handle me, but like they deal with you is different. Whereas a thug adjacent guy is more assertive, often more aggressive, but women like that assertiveness sometimes. And again, we're not thinking, oh, okay, I want that to be my man forever. It's like, oh, I want that to be my man right now. He could do this, he could do that. It's not longevity. We ain't thinking about forever. You know, we're just thinking about the moment.
So at what point does like Rebecca was saying, there's an adjustment that happens, right? Do you think that's true, or do you think that women always want that thrill, assertiveness, etc.? Like, what do you think? Does it actually change?
I think it can change, but for the most part, like we always want a little thrill. You know, we always want a little spice in our life. But also, for the most part, you want things to be stable. You want your man to be stable. You want your life to be stable. You want to feel protected in another way outside of just physical. You want to feel like you can be emotionally safe and mentally like he got you, you know, type thing. You want to feel like you can fall back on that man for more than just beating somebody up or beating it up, right?
When does that actually outweigh? Because even sis a little bit younger than we are, right? And like, so like, when does that outweigh? So, you know, why are the men that don't have those traits, so to speak, just outwardly, you know, maybe they don't have that vibration, their sentiment is that the women don't see them in the same way. They could be from our age on down. So what is it that's missing from how they maybe present themselves?
Oh, that's so good. I'm glad you asked. Because we kind of had this conversation before, but I think what's missing is confidence. Like, to me, in my experience, that's what's missing. Like, the nerd guy, you can be a nerd, you can do whatever, but like, stand in that. You know what I mean? Like, be who you are and know who you are. Like, be able to come in every room as yourself. Whereas like a thug adjacent guy, you don't have to think about it, you know, because that's already in his swag, that's already in his presence. But like, what I find is the nerd guys or the nerd adjacents or lame adjacent, whatever we're calling them, they're less assertive. We're not talking about aggression, we're talking about putting themselves out there. They're scared, like they don't want to talk to you. You know, they don't want to approach you. They don't want to, I don't know why, but yeah, I would say confidence is missing.
And when you see this in your head, right, do you see the square adjacent men as like meek or weaker, or like, in a way? Do you think they can be good men?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think they're good men on both spectrums.
Sure. Yeah, it's a spectrum, right? Yeah, it's a spectrum.
The nerd guys are really, usually, they're the best men to have. You know, but we don't see it as women because I don't think we give them enough chances. Or maybe we're just not open to it. You know, me, I'm lame adjacent anyway. That's just me. But again, I did date the thug adjacents for the thrill, but I wanted to be with more so like, you know, lame adjacent. Because their demeanor is different. It's not necessarily like meek or like weak, but it's more calm. Like, you don't want somebody around you always just chaos here, chaos there, and I'm gonna fuck that nigga up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want that around you. Sometimes you just want a little peace. You want a little, like, you know, got you if it pop off, but
yeah. Let me ask you a question. Let me see something real quick. I want you square or thug, right? We understand adjacent, but I don't want you to have to say adjacent the whole time.
Okay.
50 Cent.
Like, is he a square?
Square or thug? Where would you put him?
Definitely a thug. But he's smart, and I like him.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel's a thug for real. He's smart, but he's a thug.
Michael B. Jordan.
He doesn't give me thug. He gives more on the lame side. What you call it?
Lorenz Tate.
Yeah, I can't really see him being a thug. Yeah, it's given on the lame side.
Lorenz Tate?
Yeah, I can't really see him thugged out.
Tay Diggs.
I'm gonna have to say thug because of what he did in The Best Man, but no, probably in real life he probably like more lame.
Morris.
I can't see him as a thug either. I don't know why. And they're big guys, right? Like you know they're gonna win a fight, but I just don't like demeanor wise. They don't like they have swag, but it's not thuggy. Like shoot a nigga, you know what I mean? Or he'll, you know.
Will Smith.
Oh, now we know he a thug.
Somebody said Tyson Beckford.
Oh, come on now.
What's the other nigga they sing about? The light skinned nigga. He got green eyes. Aaron.
Oh, the new guy. See, I ain't been following him like this. So I don't know. He seemed kind of lame though. Well, on the lame side. He don't seem thuggish. I think Amon was more thuggish. Shout out to Tayana.
Okay. It's just interesting how, because it's hard to use them because we don't know them, and their role can kind of like, I think when people think about Denzel because of how brilliant he was in Training Day, it's like when you know he can act like that, it's like it gotta be there, you know?
Yeah, I didn't even think about Training Day though. I was just thinking about, I saw him in an interview and he was just like, he was talking to Jamie Foxx and he was like, I'm leaving here with stuff. I was like, oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. He like, you know what I mean? I'm leaving here with something. I'm from
all right, then.
Okay. Yeah, see, for me, when I think of the roles, it kind of frames them for me. Like when I think about Lorenz Tate, that's why I think it's kind of unfair. I always think about Menace to Society, you know, like so it kind of just pops in my head.
And their roles they played, but like in real life, you see that manifesting, like
and you see that when the actors, almost like you don't want to see them just talk because you're like, who the hell is this? Like, what's dude from Snowfall?
Oh, them just I can't say it right, but that's my man, Swanklin.
Yeah, and I seen him on an interview on like Saturday Night Live. I was sad. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Oh, he went hard, right?
Yeah, just like, so it's kind of unfair. But you just, the women just simply see the up. Now, just to be clear, it's a feel when it comes to the thug adjacent men. Is it a feel or is it their actual action?
It's more so an attraction. Like, you know how like a guy can, oh, she fine. Like you just, it's an initial thing that brings you in, and then I think what they say or how they treat you is depending on how you feel, right? But more so is at first it's how you look or how, you know, ooh, you know, it's something else.
Yeah. That's interesting, man. Where do you put Mr. Fantastic?
I mean, from what I've seen, he seemed a little thuggy. I mean, not only because he be talking shit, but like he seemed like, yeah, he'll go toe to toe. Yeah, he seemed thuggy.
Okay. I don't know, man. Perfect. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. TJ! Salute, Hamp. Hey, man, I love you. I miss you, bro. Hope all is well, man. Harrison was popping with the $5. The 2 caps in a row. Shaking my head. Salute. MC Heavy. Hello to the panel in the chat. Been a member for 12 months. That's beautiful.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
John Henry with the $5 says, here's the question everyone is wondering. She ain't here now, brother. MC Heavy Tips with the $2. Why does square equal passive? Yeah, you know, MC Heavy Tips, right? That is just like one of those. So when we had this, because we had this conversation in Discord, slightly, right? And when these associations were made, there wasn't a lot of pushback. Now we understand it's not an absolution, but to have the conversation, you have to make some associations that are more likely to be on one side than the other, you know? But that's the only way you can kind of converse about it. Because we say, well, they could be. Well, we understand that, you know? TJ with the $10 says, everyone settles, ellipsis. Why do you think it's called settling down when you get married? I just thought that it meant from going from having sex with 5 women a week to 1. So I thought that was pretty much the reason. TJ, 13.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Fun fact about this might be risky. TJ sent the first ever $100 donation. So this might be risky. Big bro been holding it down. TJ with the $5 says, it's always dirty work calling productive, non-criminal minded men nerdy or square. Well, so do all those have a negative connotation, right? Because the thug adjacent isn't criminal minded either, right? The thug is, right? And then the lame would be the other end of the spectrum. But then you have people that have different prescriptions or subscriptions, you know. So it's interesting. See, like there's stereotypes for both, right? You know, I think in our culture, generally speaking, thug-esque behavior is praised. Music, movies, etc., right? So we all actually see the thug is cooler, whether we like it, understand it, accept it, believe it or not. You know, maybe some less than others, depending on what stage you are in life and etc. RBNs with the $10 says, all these women who keep saying they didn't know any better is lying, 100% lying. Got take calling a responsible dude a damn nerd, ellipsis. You know what other culture would call them? Husband. Maybe. I don't know. What culture you talking about?
They was mad when they wrote that message.
Joe with the $10. I don't think women actually like nerds, ellipsis. They like conventionally attractive men that just happen to be into some nerd shit. Joe, I don't even know if that's
Here you go. Hey, Joe, sit down, Joe. That is not what we said.
What
Get your confidence up, Joe. Get your confidence up.
God damn, hold on. Tay, he didn't even say shit.
Wait, no, because he always saying that like women don't like nerds and women like me. Well, sir, how many are you trying to talk to?
All right, take it on, Joe.
Miss me with it.
Jesus Christ. Jarice with the $2. Women like attractive men with nerd hobbies. So they saying the same thing. I don't think, Jarice and Joe, I don't even think that's true. I don't think they even care about the hobbies. Like I think that your first point is valid. Like they like the man, whatever he's into is what he into. You know what I'm saying? Like oftentimes you see women kind of take on like the man that they really attracted to. They kind of try to learn the things that he likes. I've seen that happen pretty often. You know, like they'll take on those things. Like I saw one lady, she started smoking cigars because her husband smoked cigars. Then she got into whiskey because he was into whiskey, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that's okay for it to happen. I'm just saying I think that's how it happens. I don't think the hobby is the motivation, you know. Like women don't even like football, which is diabolical. You know? So shout out to the Chiefs. But they'll sit there with you. If they like you, they'll sit there and try to watch. They ask questions they don't really care about the answer. You know? Mm-hmm. Joe with the $5 says, where was the smoke for Jarice who said the same thing, Tay? Not sure why you came at me like that. All good though.
No,
I just want stop saying the same thing. Like approach him. Get some confidence. It's fine.
But Joe be dancing and partying, DJing and all that. You know that, right?
I don't. I don't know. What that man.
Outside.
I wouldn't know.
Poor think about.
Yeah, that part. What y'all think, man? Before we get out of here, bro.
Listen, okay. I'll be outside. I can't deal with no nigga who has less street smarts than I do.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Cause I'm gonna be a freak until the day, until the morning.
Damn, Des. Oh my god.
No, for real. It's like, okay, so I figured out that I have a type, okay, and it's the retired nigga, okay. My daddy is a retired nigga. If you think about it, I call my daddy a bougie hood nigga all the time. But like, my daddy grew up in Nickerson Gardens, Watts, which is the project, and then Compton. But he is a retired aerospace engineer. So go figure.
So you kind of adopt. You like how he move around in the earth.
Mhm. But I can't deal with no nigga that's less street smart than I am.
Damn. What you think, Des?
I think that I'm just a little, I like to be choked and stuff, so I like the thugs. I ain't gonna hold you. It's just like a certain je ne sais quoi about a like, bitch, shit your ass down for I give you type of shit. But that's just me. Not everybody like that.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a thing. It's called a kink. But I got you.
Thank you.
Is she done?
Lex. You gonna judge me?
Hey man, you know you my man's in them. You feel me?
Mans and them. I think the adjacent part is a lot in breaking down when we're trying to balance, not saying some. And I like them both. I like them both. There's characteristics in both of them that I like, and hey, it is what it is.
Well, no, I think it's cool. I think when you had to choose, you would choose the one that's on a little bit of the thuggier side based on what you answered.
Yeah, but I think that was all just proximity too. I mean, like I said, I was doing stuff when I was younger to where I was serving up two different type of people. So whoever, hey, it is what it is. That's it.
Right.
They all have their own vices, and hey, the lames or the squares, they did it too. I mean, I went to a school where some of the lighter folk was selling, like, and they sold to the squares, they sold to the thugs. Like, I mean, it's just proximity. And who was ever cuter, and whoever said something first.
Jalen, should take, man.
Women like what they like.
I need a little bit stronger take than that.
Man, you've been trying to convince me to date a thug adjacent man. I ain't going.
No. I had to.
That's a stronger take.
No. I had to push this so we could mine it out. You know what I mean?
Nah. You know what you be doing, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. I had to push back because I wanted to understand it, man. Because it's just interesting, like the take. What do you think? Well, let me ask you a question. Because your take was weak. So let me ask you a question.
Sure. What?
Stale ass take. My bad. I keep ad-libbing.
You can't help it. You're thug adjacent. You're mean.
Watch it.
You ain't lame adjacent, so.
Damn. So yeah. So like, what do you, when you define lame adjacent, square adjacent? Give me 7 traits if you can. If you can.
Since y'all were talking about nerds, I mean, they're adjacent. They're not exactly a nerd, so they can still have lived experience. They just have a niche thing that they're into, like Star Wars, and they want to talk to you about it.
Okay, but what would be some assumed or stereotypical traits that you would find?
We're talking about adjacent though.
Yeah. So adjacently, like how you were able to so easily say, I'm not like not nice, and you said that was thug adjacent.
Yeah.
Use that same big brain of yours.
I just did. I said that they could have lived experience, but
What are
because
the
they're like a
traits,
niche
though?
thing.
The traits though, not the hobbies, the traits.
Knowledgeable, very thought-provoking people, analytical, patient, nice. Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's fair. And then for the thug adjacent, whatever the traits.
Rude as fuck. Like sports, and that's it. Want to talk about football all goddamn day.
God damn it. Talk shit.
You know what? You love to talk about giving people noogies, wedgies, throwing them in lockers, putting their head in the toilet and flushing it.
That's
but
not
I'm
true.
supposed to. That's not true.
No,
bro.
That's not true.
I done heard you threaten to give somebody a noogie like 5 times before.
No, I said they are nooglyable. So he like
now you playing semantics.
No, I'm just saying that they're noogieable, right? Like if a man is 160 pounds, he's definitely wedgieable. That's what I was saying. Not that I would give him a wedgie.
Yeah, I can't see that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And then you don't know shit about anime.
Who?
You talk shit about anime too.
No, I have Akira.
That's it.
The only one that matters.
And then you talk shit about anime all day.
No, it's just the anime people are bougie.
Like, you bougie about football.
Huh?
You bougie about football.
Football is life.
Okay.
How do you feel about it? I'll get there. But I do feel like what you want as an individual changes as you evolve and grow, right, and learn as a person. But to somebody else's point, like a lot of times it might be too late if you missed out on Mr. Nice Guy because you chose to go with Mr. Thug, because you weren't ready for something that Mr. Nice Guy was ready to offer you, such as settling down, versus
me and Mr. Ruffle.
Mr. Thug. So I just think it changes, and you have to know yourself enough to know what you need and to be able to communicate that with your partner. And if they ain't it, gotta move on to the next. Don't be wasting people's time.
I think it's what did you say, Kelly?
I don't know.
You don't know what? What you know, sis?
Because, like, I mean, I'm just saying, nice. I don't know if I would ever want, like, like a nice guy. Kind of, sure, based on the, the differentiation between the two words. Yeah, I don't think I would want a nice dude.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Even at 44.
Now it's too late.
Well, no, I mean, even at 22, 42.
You don't want a nice guy?
No. Kind dude, sure.
Okay.
Nice dude? No.
I think
like a says please and thank you versus hey bitch, make my sandwich. You can get your ass over here. Like, you know what I mean? Like what's the bar here, I guess?
I mean, I associate a nice guy with a pushover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want no pussy ass nigga.
Damn.
When we talking about bands, that's different. That's different because you can still be nice and not be a man.
I didn't say a bitch ass nigga. I said a pussy ass nigga.
But I got you. You know what I mean?
You hear it a lot where they like, yo, I want him to be mean to everybody but me.
I mean, no, he doesn't have to be mean to everybody but him, but me. But at the same time, like,
y'all think that's possible?
He ain't finna tolerate no bullshit from fucking nobody, including me.
Not possible.
They mean as hell.
But I think a nice nigga would tolerate a certain level of bullshit from everybody.
Yeah, they want a man like sis said it. Y'all want a man like Jesus, bro.
Like Jesus.
Nigga was mean as hell. Nigga flipping tables, calling women bitches, all types of shit.
Wait a minute. Now unless we in the bedroom, sir.
Jesus said, if you don't got a gun, nigga, go sell your clothes and get one. Jesus was on that type of time, man. Real shit, bro. I'll show y'all them verses later, but it's interesting to try to mind it out in this particular way, right? And again, right, when you have to make associations to have the conversation, they're going to be slightly unfair on either side, right? Because you have to kind of give certain traits either way, right? So with the man who's thug adjacent, a negative quality would be the potential to crash out, as an example, right? A man who is square adjacent, the prescription to be a little bit more passive, right? You have to make these associations to push the conversation to see, okay, what do I like? What do I prefer? What can I negotiate? Or, so on and so forth. So it's definitely interesting conceptually. And in reality, we understand that squares can definitely have a level of traits that thugs would stereotypically have in Riverside, right? So a man who's thug adjacent can be educated. A man who's square could be training himself to be tough, right? Like when we go to the boxing gym, we have a guy, he's a doctor, he's a medical doctor. And his specialty is neurology, right? So by proxy of that, I would assume he's a level of smart, but he being there working, he's not good yet, but I think he'd get there, right? He's not a bad athlete, and he take damage pretty well, but his doctor shit kick in from time to time, right? Especially since he's a neurologist. So when he get hit in his head and he get concussed, he's like, okay, I need to, like he start assessing his own self. But so there's gonna be a level of it that might hold him back a bit, right? Just because of what he knows too.
Oh, right.
Yeah. While we just like, nigga, I sleep better when I get a concussion. So like you go home, that'd be the best sleep,
Too much of anything is not is not like a good thing. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Yeah.
Kill yourself by drinking too much water. So you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true for sure.
Hamp, you like a shepherd.
Say again?
You like a shepherd.
What, like a German? I don't like German shepherds that much.
No, not like a dog.
Oh, I was about to say he's more
what?
so like a pit bull. Like,
oh, I was gonna get Cane Corso. If we were talking about what type of boyfriend do you have? I think
no, he's not
like
tall enough to be a Cane Corso.
Jalen.
Jalen can get her lick back.
Can you let her finish what she's? I'm trying to understand what she's trying to say. What were you saying, Des, before you were so rudely interrupted?
I mean, like a shepherd, like Moses.
Oh, salute to Moses. I don't stutter though.
Yeah.
And I don't stutter, and I ain't as pretty as Moses.
Shout out to Aaron.
Yeah, I think I might be like Aaron.
Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa.
No, stop this. Stop.
That's that song that I couldn't think of that shit. Damn, what the hell was I about to say? I was about to say something.
See, neurology.
I like that shit. He be in there, right? First time he was in there, he was sparring. So you can get a headgear, like, so it just basically cover like your sides, right? And it be open so you can see. So mine is a little bit thin and it's open so I can see, right? Because I don't really mind the damage per se. He had it. His headgear was this thick, like a fucking double Whopper with cheese. He had a bar across his nose, and then he had a plastic plate. I said, we always say Doc naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like, Doc, the fuck you doing? Doc, you can't see. Like, I understand you want to protect yourself, beloved, but you can't fight. You can't see shit. Beat the shit out you. I tell you what, though, he was getting knocked all around that ring, but he ain't feel none of that shit.
And was he looking like that boy off of Little Giants who mom had him on?
Yeah, damn near. He always got to rush off to work. Doc, you don't got to leave early. We about to spar. That's why you got to go to. That's why they call you in the ER all of a sudden.
He got surgery. He got to go save a life. I'll try to kill him.
Yo, he can't see shit, man. I don't know. I hate wearing that headgear, but you gotta wear it though.
You gotta protect yourself. Please do.
Yeah, with your hands.
No, you don't care. You want to get punched in the face.
Yeah, man. I like that shit.
That mentality.
Camp, I'm coming to Atlanta.
You coming?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen it. You got your lodging and all that?
Uh-huh.
All right, you shut up.
For the low.
That's what's up, man.
There are some nice gentlemen in the Discord, by the way.
Oh.
They
thug. Or they nerd.
No, they thug.
No, they real thuggy. They real thuggy.
Okay.
My brother Rel in the building.
What up, buzzing, bird, flip a dozen. Holla at your boy, you thought your cousin was.
My brother Rel in the building. Get you one membership. Whoever got blessed with it, please maintain it. Y'all go ahead and get y'all membership. There's a lot of stuff that y'all wish y'all could rewatch. It's on the membership level. There's a lot of dope content out there for sure. The members only streams will be starting one day next week as well. So we'll see if we can enhance the want for the memberships. You feel me? And in those streams, we might get a little bit more deep pause into certain topics and get a little bit more risk adverse.
That's what
Any other final thoughts before we get out of here, ladies? We have just broke the mold.
I would say that if you don't understand the difference between what the word adjacent means, I think you're retarded. But okay.
Damn.
That's my final thought.
Damn. Anybody else?
God made Texas first.
Oh my God, they keep sending super chats. Please end it.
Hey, KG, did you get the link? So this the link. If y'all want a discount code, hit me tonight. Pause.
Tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I'm about to play NCAA real quick, so I'll be up for 30 minutes. And I'm gonna take a shower and go to sleep. And see if my wife woke.
Oh gosh. Shout out to her.
So I'll be up for a little while. So get in the Discord. I'll drop the discount code in the Discord. Salute my brother Chris. He had hit me in the last stream. Pause. He got the code. Black Moolah, what up, kid? You know what I'm saying? So text me. I'll send you the code and all that. Hit me on the Discord. I'll send you the code. Hit me on Instagram. I'll send you the code. All right, tonight. We sold out of early bird, so you know what I'm saying this shit about to be fun as hell. Like, yeah, it's about to be fun. And if you look, Spirit had flights for $60.
Spirit.
I'm VIP on Spirit. I ain't got to show my ID. When I fly Spirit, I get a bag. No, not at the bag thing yet. But I get the board and my seat is free. So I get priority boarding and my seat is free. I don't gotta pay for my seat.
How is your
What do you pay
for? Crash, right?
Huh?
I said Spirit the only one that ain't crashed, right?
Yeah. Owned by JetBlue now. They went bankrupt, but it's owned by JetBlue, I think now. But yeah, so I have to pay for my seat. See, that be the stuff that be costing people. And I sit in the exit row, no cost.
Okay.
I'm a silver member. I flew it so much that I got enough, you know what I mean? And I got you pay $60 a month or $60 a year, you get like discounted flights.
Nigga, you stupid.
I'm important. That niggas hate me.
Wait, so what do you actually pay for though?
So the $60 gives me like a discount, right? Mm-hmm. Like, so if a ticket is $100, I get like $25 off. So it'll be $85, $80, right? $75 for me. And then because I flew it so much, I'm silver. So now I get a free seat and I board and 2. And my flights are discounted. So I can go to Atlanta $200. I can get a round trip right now. That's what I'm
My
saying.
flight was only $160. That was round trip.
Yeah, you probably got a good one. It was $40 to go up. And I think it was like $100. If I wanted to go later in the day, it was like $150. I think to go back early in the morning was like $50 or something. So.
Okay. Well, either way, I'll be there.
As A with the $10. Thug in relationship means not a pussy. It doesn't mean he's an assassin. It means he knows when to be what he needs to be. A hustler, swagger, methodical leader. Get it out the mud. Aim to satisfy his black woman. Yeah, I think then that's what the adjacent term is for, you know. So I think that's a well articulated thought there. I ask Ave, you know, just like Jalen was able to well articulate the traits of the square adjacent man, right? He didn't sound bad, he's just different, right? And what do women prefer is the key. So, all right, we good? Hell of a show, man. 2 hours and 17 minutes. Salute to the 200 people who came through. We missed a couple POVs for a couple weeks. As you can see, we brought some of the originals back along with the ladies who have helped us build classic after classic for the last 2 years, you know? Well, this is definitely one of my favorite shows. This one was fun today. So I appreciate y'all humoring me with me being difficult. But y'all did a great job for sure. Jump in the Discord. Let's finish talking about it. It's still early. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing. YouTube, you got the buttons, right? Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.